Are you guys ready to skip the stuffing? Okay, I am super pumped about what I'm going to share with you guys tonight. So, as you jump on, please let me know that you are here. I am so excited because right now in the world, the injection treatments have taken a little bit of a rise. And so, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a deep dive into an alternative to injections like Botox and see what other options are there and maybe why should we want to explore some of those alternatives. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I have loved, getting to learn a little bit about this new little product. Now, I know some of you guys snagged, and the light is like really throwing this off. There we go. I know some of you guys snagged this little baby already at a special deal that I offered last week. Don't panic if after this event you're like, Christy, I really want in on that deal as well. Then I am going to be extending it for this event because I know you're going to have some serious FOMO once we're done. Now, let me just make sure that everything is running live because Facebook has all kinds of different extra features these days, and it makes it a little bit more challenging to do. But I apologize for the wet hair. You guys, I wanted to smell nice for you. I went to the gym this evening, and I wanted to make sure I smelled good for you. So I did my hairs. Okay, do you smell me? I smell great. Okay, so we're going to be talking about all things anti-aging, not just this one little product. Okay, so a common question I have is, or I get, is how do I know if I am in this time-wise camp or this time-wise camp? Okay, now this one is our time-wise miracle set. It comes with 2 different supplement treatments, a sunscreen and an antioxidant free radical replenishing type serum, and then also a antioxidant moisturizer. Okay, so that's this particular line. But then there's this one that has an encapsulated retinol moisturizer, a foaming cleanser, extra hydration. It also has this fancy booster that's a lifting serum, and then it has an eye cream in it as well. Well, this one has an eye cream too. I just didn't grab it. So how do we know which camp we're going to be in? You guys, I'm not going to take too much of our time tonight, but as you jump on, I'd love to know that you're here. Hopefully the internet is going to be compliant with me and I'm not super blurry. But all right, so the difference between these two, this one right here is called the time-wise repair. All right, so here's how you make your decision. If there's a part of your skin that needs repairing, then you want to start thinking about incorporating items from this line. If you are focusing on preventing aging, okay, maybe you have some fine lines and wrinkles, nothing quite aggressive. You are really focusing on preventative maintenance, okay? You are trying to keep your skin healthy. Hi, Angela, I'm glad you're on. I don't know why your comments aren't showing over here, so I'm going to try to move my phone so I can see you over here too. And so preventative maintenance, you're going to be in the miracle set. And hey, Becky. And then if you are looking to actually repair damage that has already been done, no, you are not a lost cause, but you should look into our repair line because what this is focused on is actually restoring what is lost. We're going to be spending a lot of time tonight talking about muscles, okay? And if you know me at all, you know I love fitness. And so when I get to take a deep dive into muscles, I get a little excited. So we're going to the gym tonight for your face. But what this is doing is it is strengthening and repairing that collagen muscle. And what that's going to do is help to restore what has been lost over the years. Okay, so that's why you're not a lost cause, because this is repairing the damage that you've already done. All right, so let's jump in to the lady of the hour. Oh, let me tell you something. So recently, and Google this because I challenge you to Google this as well. But recently, studies have shown that almost 100% of the time, you guys, okay? Almost 100% of the time, a group of scientists followed women, or people, I should say. They followed people that were 50, like in their 50s, right? And then they followed them for about 20 years. All right. And the folks that were looking older than their age when they started the study, and then they compared it to the folks who looked younger than their age when the study started. Okay. And then what they found is that those people who looked older than their age, 20 years later, almost 100% of the time, developed diseases like dementia, heart disease, diabetes type 2, and Alzheimer's. It is shown now that the health of your skin, the thinning and the wrinkles to your skin, are correlated to those diseases. So if you're like me and have a prominent, I've got dementia, Alzheimer's, and heart disease and diabetes in my family. So I am a candidate that it's very important for me to have anti-aging and take care of your skin. So I called this event Skip the Stuffing because I know Botox is a trend word. It's a buzzword right now. And so let's talk about that. But we're going to talk more than just your expression lines. We're talking about how can we prevent those diseases? How can we prevent those things from happening? What's up, Missy? How can we stop those things from happening to ourselves by protecting our skin with anti-aging products? Okay, so let's start with the leading lady of the night, because I know that's why you guys are all here. So here's what we're talking about. If you're just tuning in, if you're just figuring out what we're talking about tonight, we are talking about a brand new product that Mary Kay has launched. It is called the Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. How many of you guys blow up the chat for me? Give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some oh yes, I don't care. Give me something if these are the kind of results you're looking for. All right. Those expression lines where those kinks to your forehead. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. And I'll be honest, when I'm getting after my kids, my eyebrows are up. All right. They're getting the fury of the brow. And the more times we make those faces, we are creating kinks in that muscle, which is what is causing those lines to stick around. Okay. So we're going to be talking about how you can get results like this for yourself within, you can see from that photo within 3 weeks, within a month, you're going to see even within 1 week. Bye-bye lines. That's right, girl. Okay. So here is I have a quick video that I'm going to show you about this new product. I'm going to disappear so you can see this. If it'll let me. Oh, it's not going to let me. I realized. Never mind. We're going to move on. Okay. So bring me back. I realized it's a PDF. You can't see a PDF video. Canva to this software doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's a technology problem for me. Okay, but here's what we're talking about here. This particular product is focusing on relaxing the muscle. So here's where we're getting into the science of this. Okay, I got a new haircut, you guys. I don't know what to do with it. It's like, if I put it back here, I feel like I look weird. It just doesn't do things. I'm learning. It's getting better, but my hairdresser is moving to Arizona. It's a whole thing. I need an intervention, need some counseling to figure out how to fall in love with a new hairstylist. But I just told her to shop it off. I was depressed. I said, just take it all off. And now I'm living to deal with it. So don't be like me. Just take care of your skin, not your hair. Okay. So here's what we're talking about. So as we age, as we get older, think every time you lift up. Okay, this is where mine is, right? This is where mine has decided to take camp. If I'm doing this face all the time when I'm smiling, if I'm making this face repetitively throughout the day, what's happening is I am teaching the muscles in my forehead and around my eyes. I'm teaching them that is the kink that I want to stay there. Okay. It is forming that crease based on muscle development in your face. Okay. So unless, I mean, we could all say, oh, I have a funny story to tell you guys. Okay. So story time with Christy. So years ago, I had a new client. I don't think she's in this group, but anyway, years ago, I had a new client and she was younger. She was probably in her like early 20s and she was sitting at the table with me and I was like, so let's talk about your skincare. Have you started thinking about anti-aging in your life? And she was like, no, I don't need anti-aging. And I was like, okay, as we age, it might be something to think about in the future. And she was like, no, I won't need it. And I was like, curious at this point because she was so confident. What do you mean? How come? And I was like, tell me your secrets. So she says, I just don't make expressions. Say what? I don't, when I laugh, I don't make expressions. I'm like, so how do you laugh? And she was like, ha! Yo, I am kidding you not. I am kidding you not. Literally, that is how she says she laughs. I was like, yep, that's an option. Yeah, welcome to my life. So if you want to be like her, it's really cheap. But if not, if you're like the rest of us who find joy in life and decide that laughter is fun, then we need to combat that muscle development that we have happening. So here's the deal. The Botox trend has happened because what Botox does is it goes in. It is literally a toxin that we are injecting into the skin, okay? And it is paralyzing the muscles to relax it, okay? So if you are going back in with restorative products that are going to repair that collagen muscle, it's going to return once those muscles are unparalyzed. Best word I can figure out. So they're going to come back. So what we're doing here is we're doing a twofold approach for your skin. We're talking about relaxing that muscle so that your repairing products have an opportunity to work, have an opportunity to repair and restore without keeping that crease point. Okay, here's what is happening. Mary Kay did tons and tons of research around this product before we launched it to you guys. And we found that it was 76% as effective to using wrinkle relaxing injection treatments. Okay, now I don't know about you, but it's very, very expensive to head down the Botox train, and it's like we've already talked about, temporary. Okay. I would much rather take better care of my skin daily at a better price than I would having to risk what injecting my skin over and over and over again with these toxins is going to do to me down the road. Okay. So there's a couple products though that I feel like I should address. How many of you guys have heard of our dynamic wrinkle filler? That's not what it's called. It's just called the deep wrinkle filler. We got the DWF and the DWL. That's not confusing. Okay, so the deep wrinkle, let me put this away for a second. This guy right here has been with us. If you've used it before, put it in the chat. Let me know what you think. This one is an instant plumping product. Its focus is to draw moisture to the areas that you have deep wrinkles anywhere on your face, to draw the moisture there and plump the skin. So if you've been using this, one thing that you want to make sure, it comes with a tip here, you want to make sure you're putting it right on the wrinkle and just patting it in. Because if you're like, I want this stuff all the places, and you're just like, and then here's what's happening is you're plumping everything around your wrinkles and the area, and you're going to lose the perk of the instant gratification you're getting with this instant plumper by plumping everything. Okay, so if you want the instant gratification, this guy is your best friend. It does have encapsulated retinol in it, so it is working to plump and draw that moisture in, and it has the retinol and the peptides to help repair. Now, I will say that there is benefit to both because they're using different ingredients. Mary Kay might have multiple products that do similar things, and it uses different ingredients. So one, if you have sensitivities, maybe try the other as an option. Number two, if you want more like a different kind of approach, you're going to get more benefits, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times the benefit if you are using both. Okay, so you're focusing this guy just on the wrinkles. Now, the deep wrinkle filler as a comparison, so I'm just going to kind of give you some price points as we go along, is $50. Okay, so that's this guy. Now, we're talking about the leading lady, which is our dynamic wrinkle limiter. Now, so how does this product work? Okay, so it uses 3 botanical Botox ingredients. Okay, we have French lavender extract, which helps minimize the impact of facial expressions and which are causing those dynamic wrinkles. Each of these ingredients are known for relaxing. These botanical Botox ingredients are intended to relax the muscle. All right, you have electric daisy, which is a well-known wrinkle relaxant, and then rosemary extract as well. Okay, so these are focusing on your expression lines, your forehead, your crow's feet, your the lines around your mouth. Okay, those are what this is focusing on. Now, if you have wrinkles other places that aren't caused by expression lines, you may want to use the deep wrinkle filler on those. Okay, so let's look at some real results. Like, don't take my word for it. Here is some real results of just 8 weeks of using it around the crow's feet area. You can see a huge reduction right there in her skin. Now, Mary Kay does have an app. It's called the Skin Analyzer app. And if you want to have an incredible mugshot like this gal, you can take a before picture on the wrinkle tab. You can see your wrinkles highlighted. Start using some of our products. And then look at this. After 4 stinking days, 4 days, you can see lines are less highlighted where they once were. Look in between her forehead. There's nothing on her around the under eye area. It's drastically improved. So, and around her mouth has drastically improved. So you're going to see some really great results. Here's another one after 8 weeks of looking at that forehead and those frown line areas. So 36% smoother in that forehead and extended crow's feet area is something that you are going to see with continued use. You can use this product twice a day, okay? Also, you're going to see 30% smoother in between your brows. And all of that is like the scientific research Mary Kay did. Some of these other pictures are like, Mary Kay consultants that have gotten their hands on it and are taking before and after pictures so that you can see some real results from some real people as well. But you guys, this gal, after 2 weeks, look at the difference in her forehead. So much smoother and in between her eyebrows. Like, woo, let's do this, okay? Let's go. So good. Okay, so this guy right here is focusing on relaxing those muscles so that your restorative repairing products like your vitamin C, your antioxidants, your retinol, all of that can work to repair the area, strengthen that collagen muscle, and then smooth out that wrinkle long term. Woohoo, right? That's what we're looking for, some long-term repair. Now, I'm going to give you a double whammy. Are you ready for this? A double whammy. So before I even introduce her best friend, I'm going to say, so these guys are $58. There is a special deal where if you text your consultant DWL deal, then you're going to get a special deal on this price to be in our first batch of clients using it. But Anyway, so 58 retail though, still very, very affordable in concept to what you're getting in injections. And it lasts you about a month and a half, I would say, depending on how far you have to go. This one you can use, not quite as targeted as this one. This one you got to be a little bit more. This one you can kind of put in a few more places, a little bit more widespread, because it's working on relaxing and paralyzing that muscle, not so much plumping. Okay. All right. You ready for this? Now, if you want to see this to another level, okay, you can take our biocellulose mask and you're going to boost the results that you get from this guy, because this too is using similar botanical Botox ingredients to help relax and moisturize and lift the skin instantly. Like, this is an instant gratification kind of product. It's a sheet mask that you leave on for about 20 minutes, and then you can do it twice a week. And you're going to take that 76% and boost it, because you are using additional product for that all over facelift effect. Okay. So these ladies are besties. Okay. So, your biocellulose masks, you get 4 different masks, and those retail for $70. Okay. So we have lots of different options. Now, I kicked this sucker off talking about some diseases that can be potentially prevented if you take care of your skin. Now, we have skin more than here, right? We've got skin all the way down. All right. So everywhere we start to see thinning skin. And if we want to prevent thinning skin everywhere, you're going to want to add the Time-Wise Target Action Toning Lotion. So this is the anti-aging for everywhere else. Now, this guy it smells really, really nice, but it's going to help, 94% of women after just 2 weeks saw smoother skin with this product. It uses our Time-Wise 3D complex. It has encapsulated resveratrol, vitamin B3, and age-defying peptides for your body. It's giving you 24 hours of hydration so that your skin is stronger to repair during the evening process, to allow that restoration to happen while you're sleeping, and to stay stronger to prevent the damage that free radicals that we encounter that's causing the things that are killing us, right? Causing those things from doing the damage. Okay. So everywhere else you're getting the Time-Wise body, and that lady, I keep shutting this book, is $36. Okay. So I hope, I don't know what you learned. I would love to know in the chat, what is something that interested you or caused you a little ponder in tonight. But ultimately, this does not replace your skincare. Okay, remember, this is relaxing so that your skincare can be doing the repairing and reinforcing that collagen muscle and strengthening where those kinks that we have formed. It is allowing those kinks to smooth out, so then our repairing products can help to restore that collagen muscle and help to prevent that future issue. Okay. So this is going to be such a great product in our lineup. It's super lightweight, super easy to use. I'm just going to show it to you really quickly, but it has, it's nice and smooth. It's not thick. The what's it called? I'm getting the names. Deep wrinkle filler is a little bit thicker than this, because remember, that's the plumper. This is the relaxer. You will benefit from both, but they are kind of doing different things. Okay. So this one's nice and lightweight. All right. So if you are just jumping on and you're just like, wait a second, what's Christy talking about? I'm wrapping things up. This will post in just a second, and you can rewatch the replay so you can hear a little bit more about this dynamic wrinkle filler, and some of the other incredible anti-aging products that are going to keep you from having to head down the Botox train. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Tune in this week. We got a couple things coming up this weekend. I'm going to be popping on live to show you some of my must-have gifts under 25. If you're new to me, one of my favorite things is creating fun, giftable things for any budget. And I know that the bulk of our budgets are usually in the 2025 range. And I love creating cute, thoughtful gifts. And so I'm going to have those to feature for you this weekend. Some special edition items that are going to be a limited quantity, because some things, as you know, I'm a little squirrel and I squirrel away some of the best holiday gifts for the year. I don't show it to anybody through the years so that I have more giftable options for you guys in the holidays. And so I will have some of those secret things that you're not going to get to see in the catalog. You're not going to see on the website. You're only going to see it right here. Okay. So I'm going to have things gift wrapped. Like, I do all the things. Like, I gift wrap it for you. I drop it off if you want. Like, I make it so easy. All you have to do is tell me how many you need. What's your budget? Who are you shopping for? Whatever details you want to give me, I personalize it for you. If you like it like I do it, or if you want to tweak some of the products inside, it's totally personalized. So I'm going to share with you some of those secrets this weekend. And then if you are local to Mechanicsville area, we are going to be doing a Christmas sweater bingo. It's our ugly sweater bingo that is happening right here at the studio in Mechanicsville. And that's happening on Wednesday, December 4th. So go ahead and mark your calendar for that. If you already know you're going to be here, comment here and I will put you on the list, because you know it gets crowded. So bingo is a blast. It's where I give away free stuff. You get to try out a bunch of stuff. It's a great time. So thank you guys so much. I can't wait to hear your questions.